Remember when the command line felt like a foreign language? A black screen filled with cryptic commands? Well, if you've been with me in this journey, you know that's no longer the case. You've gone from a CLI beginner to a confident user, navigating your system like a digital ninja. In our last 5 videos, we've covered the essentials, from the simple but mighty CD and mkdir to the mind-bending power of brace expansion. You've learned to search for a needle in a haystack with grep, and you've mastered the art of command redirection and piping, chaining together commands to do things a graphical interface could never do. Today, I'm giving you the final secret weapon. At this point, you may be thinking there is so much you need to memorize. The number of command line utilities is countless, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The truth is, nobody knows all commands. We just know how to find help. Take for example the curl command. Curl transfers data from and to servers using URLs. At this point, we know nothing about curl, but we can find out everything about it with our secret weapon, the man page. Inside the man page, you can find out everything about the curl command. Using the arrow keys to move up and down, you get to see a description of what the command does and detailed explanations of its options and parameters. When you are ready to exit, just hit the letter Q. Once you are familiar with the curl command, you can use the H flag to get a summarized help message. You can view the man page for pretty much any command line tool, but not all tools support the H flag. Some tools use help instead. Most commands will support either H or help. Some of them support both. Back to curl, let's use it to download the HTML5 boilerplate source code. I'm intentionally going to miss the first couple of tries to demonstrate how you may use the man page and the help output. In this first attempt, nothing really happened. But why? I know the URL is correct, but it may help taking a look at the headers to find out what the server's response is. Let's use the man page. In the man page, I can use the / to search. Hitting the M key advances to the next line containing a match. This looks promising. Using the capital I flag or the long form head, we can get only the headers. Well, this is too much data, and it makes it hard to see what's going on. Let's use a pipe to send the output to the less command to page it. Okay, I see the problem. The server's response code is 302, which is a redirection. No wonder we aren't getting any data. I'm going to check the man page to see if curl can follow redirections. Let's see. Maximum number of redirections to follow when L or location is used. This looks promising. Let's search for the L flag. I can hit the G key to go to the top of the page to make sure I don't miss the L options description. Here it is. Just like I thought, L instructs curl to follow redirections. Let's try it. Well, this is not good. I want to download the file, not show it in the terminal. Does curl support saving files? Let's see. But this time, let's check the help first. Oh, look at that. I can use the O option to pass a file name to save the data. We downloaded a file from the internet right from the terminal. How awesome is that? But more importantly, we started with zero knowledge of how curl works and used the man page and the help text to figure it out. Now it is your turn to go and discover more about the commands we've used in this series. grep, less, cd, just to mention a few of them. We've reached the end of our CLI basic series. So what's next? You've learned the essentials and you are ready to tackle bigger challenges. This series was just the first step on a much larger journey. We laid out a solid foundation, but there is a universe of knowledge out there waiting for you to explore. What about scripting, variables, or the incredibly powerful awk command? What about using the command line to manage Git, Docker, and even entire servers? Well, if you want me to do a part 2 of this series where we dive deep into more advanced techniques, let me know in the comments.